Welcome to another episode of I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam.
You've been practicing that all week, Samantha?
I got nothing else to do, Lisa.
I got nothing but time. Well, guess what? Hello, friends of the podcast. I'm not done yet. I'd like to say hello, H-H-H-E-E-E-E-L-L-L-L.
Don't do that. Oh my God, that's so annoying.
Oh, hello. Well, I don't have as much time, so that's all I could come up with.
Okay, don't, because it's annoying.
Why is it annoying? That's what cheerleaders do.
No, okay, then go be a cheerleader.
In my practice squad, that's what we do.
Oh
right?
my God, you have a practice squad.
I'm just the cheer. I'm not the.
What
I'm
are
not
you
the,
doing at
I'm
your
not
new
the,
job?
Listen, I'm not the leader. I'm just the cheer part. Right? And I feel I'm really, really good at it, right?
Are you a cheer captain?
No, in my mind, I'm a cheer captain because you know what? That's what the world needs. Samantha needs me to be their cheer captain.
Yes,
So,
you know what? That's exactly what 2021 needs. Lisa as a cheer captain.
right? You're welcome. Right?
Oh my God.
Does it not blow your mind how I just solved the problems of the world just
You know
like
what?
that?
Send it out on the airwaves.
Right? Put it
Let
out
the
there.
people know.
Let the people know. Dear friends and people living in 2021, I got you. Because I'm your cheer captain.
Lisa, cheer captain, on the way.
On the way. I need a cape that says cheer captain. Da 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 da.
Oh my God.
That's what I need. I need a cape.
Oh my God.
Right?
That reminds me of the girl who used to work with us back in our retail clothing days, who said that if she could wear a cape every day, she would.
Oh my
Remember?
God, yes.
Do you remember her? She was a
do.
cute little button of a girl.
I do.
And she confessed that if she could wear a cape every day to work, she would.
She would. And you know what? I can see that now. I can see that. And back then I'm like, weird kid. Now I'm like, it makes perfect sense.
That makes perfect sense now.
Yeah, you know.
Oh my
makes
God.
Perfect sense now. Perfect. Oh, Samantha, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm just waiting.
Waiting for what? What are you waiting
I'm waiting
for?
for my ankle.
Oh, are you talking to it? Are you like nursing it?
Yeah.
Like
when I take my boot off, I feel like I'm what's
you're
her
like
name?
Part normal?
In Kill Bill. Oh my God, what's her name?
Uma Thurman?
Uma Thurman, when she's willing her toes to move.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I sit in the chair and I'm like, move. Flex.
But you gotta you know what, you're as the cheer captain, what your toes need now is they need some extra love.
They do.
So you need to just like love those toes right now and love that ankle.
Yes, I'm loving it. Everything is healing nicely.
Right? And then you just have to talk to it just like Bob Ross the painter, right? Like happy little toes, nice little ankle bone, healing nicely, even though you've got rods and plates and bolts.
Oh yes, I can feel the rods and plates and stuff.
But if you just talk to it like I'm doing happy little birds and nice little fluffy clouds,
yeah.
then your foot is going to be like, I get the message.
Yeah. Okay, but I have two things.
Okay,
I have a confession.
Oh.
And I have some hot news.
Oh, okay. I'll take both.
Confession?
Yeah.
I'm watching The Masked Singer.
Oh, God.
With my mother. We are totally invested.
I can't do it. I can't. Ever since Kermit became a snail, I can't do it.
And the hot news?
Yeah.
Just learned it on the news today, Lisa.
Which was?
It's going to break your heart.
Oh, maybe I already know and I've ignored.
Ketchup?
I heard. Oh,
there is a shortage of
there's
ketchup.
a shortage and a shortage of the packets too. You can't even go running to packets.
And I'm like, how's Lisa going to eat any of her food?
How do I eat anything, right? That's why the people in the cafe, when I'm like, can I get an extra ketchup? They look at me kind of like,
Hi, did you not know there was a shortage?
They're probably thinking, you selling this in your gift shop, this ketchup?
Right? Are you selling it on the black market?
Are you selling the ketchup? Are you like behind the scenes on Kijiji selling the ketchup? Yeah, selling it to me.
I'm just saying.
Oh, interesting. Okay, well, I got a bone to pick.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Can I share?
Yeah, please do.
Dear And you know when I start off with deer, it's a big bone.
Yeah.
Right? Deer shoes.
Uh-oh.
How about you just pick one place to hurt?
Uh-oh.
Right?
The perils of working.
Right? Because you know what? Pick the bunion. I expect that.
Uh-huh.
I expect that to hurt.
Yeah.
Why are you picking on the back of my skinny heel?
Oh.
Right? So every step is like a razor blade. Just like I look and I'm like, oh, no blood yet. That's amazing. Right? Because in my mind, right, I'm about to just go on stumps.
Exactly.
Right? So deer, and they're not even new shoes. These are just shoes.
These are just shoes.
Just shoes. Right? And I was mad at those shoes all day because, you know, they're just shoes. They're just shoes that I have. So at work, because it's spring, and what does spring mean? All the cool kids, nobody's wearing a sock anymore, right? Everybody talks about, oh, look at it. Everybody, we see your ankles. So you got to show your ankles.
Oh, that's funny.
So I showed my ankles, and now, now I dread what tomorrow's ankles are going to be.
Well, I think you're going to be even more pain, Lisa. Just wear a sock.
I know, right? But then I'm not. I feel like I'm not there.
Since when do you need to be part of the cool kids?
It's not that I'm not looking for acceptance, but they're everywhere. Those I see tops of feet everywhere. Everywhere. Tops of feet are everywhere.
Well, you're never going to wear an open-toed shoe to work, so.
You know what? That's a health and safety thing. What if I dropped something on my foot? Right? So,
yes. That's a good excuse to never wear open-toed.
That is a great excuse. So that's my bone. That's my beef is with shoes.
Okay. Well, I need to know. Inquiring minds need to know, how did Easter cooking go?
Oh, Easter for 22? Oh, sorry. For 2? You know, I kept looking around for the army because I'm like, they must be here somewhere. They must be coming. Because I get that we're in COVID times, but like we're not freezing our food now, are we?
No, I don't know.
Oh my goodness. So we got a ham.
Oh.
Right? And usually, right, we just buy like a little half a ham. No, we got the whole ham.
Oh my God. For 2 of you?
Yeah. For 2 of us. Okay. So we got the whole ham. I don't even know what you do with a whole ham. What do you do with a whole ham? Who knows? Right? I don't know. Okay. Then we got potatoes. Sweet potatoes, carrots, corn. Oh, look at, found some green beans. And a stuffing.
What?
One of these things just doesn't belong here. One of these things just isn't the same.
No.
But who turns down a stuffing? Nobody.
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 Nobody
turns down a stuffing, even though it does not go with your meal at all. You're still not turning it down.
It really doesn't go with ham, but that's okay.
It does not go with ham at all. Chicken stuffing even, not even with turkey. Right? You know that stovetop, they make the 2 flavors, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, there it was.
Well, did you get any good Easter chocolate, Lisa?
Samantha. Oh my God, right? There's so much chocolate, right? There's just so much chocolate. You know what my issue is, though? It's not with the Easter chocolate, right? So, you get like your little bit of Easter chocolate, right? But my issue is with chocolate bars. Do you know why?
Why?
Because now people are thinking they got to eat the family size ones.
Who's they?
People.
Your husband?
People. The people.
The people.
They want the arrow that's in the 3 pieces because splitting one in 2 just isn't enough anymore.
Okay.
Why? When did we go to family size bars for a chocolate bar? Why does the coffee crisp have to come with 2 pieces? Why can't it just have 1 piece?
I don't know, Lisa.
Right?
I don't buy chocolate bars, so this is a new problem you have identified for me.
The exception used to be Twix, right, which came with 2 fingers. Okay, fine, but they were little fingers.
Okay.
Now everything is family sized. I don't need family sized. I need 1 Easter cream egg. I don't need the bunny that laid the eggs.
Did you see the smashed eggs that people were getting?
No.
It was a big chocolate egg and it had something inside and you took a mallet and you smashed it.
No, I never saw that.
Oh, I feel like this could be a new Easter treat
That
for you.
sounds like fun, though.
Yeah, I saw it all over my Instagram.
Interesting. Yeah, so I was kind of a little bit mad at chocolate. What about you? Did you get chocolate?
No, why? I don't care.
I know you don't care about chocolate.
No, I don't.
Right? I care about chocolate.
Yes, you do.
Right?
Now, if there was a holiday that could be celebrated with a potato chip,
that would be your occasion.
I'm in.
You're
Count
in.
me.
It doesn't exist. They haven't made it.
You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'll let you guys know.
You're gonna make a holiday?
Yeah, it's potato chip day.
Potato chip day. Have you been enjoying potato chips? Are you having some, indulging?
I'm indulging in some sun chips.
Oh yeah, you like those.
I do. The cheddar ones.
Yes, you do. That's
They're
the orange
delightful.
bag, right?
Yes, that is the orange bag.
I see it once a year at the lake. Always when we're getting the groceries and you're always like, did you want some of these? You know I do. Nope.
No, you don't.
I'm not even going to have one.
You don't like potato chips. You're like, give me all the shugs.
Right? I'm like, can we get the Twizzlers? Can we get the Fuzzy Peaches? That's a good thing, hey? At least, you know what? It's odd. As much as we differ, even though we differ in our junk foods, it doesn't cause a holiday issue.
No.
Does not cause a vacation issue.
A vacation, no.
Right? Because we don't need to share our treats because neither of us like the other one. Like you might have a couple Fuzzy Peaches and I might have like a few chips.
Uh-huh.
But that's it.
But I'm more of a Swedish berry anyways.
Yeah, you are way more sweet. And I don't get those too much. I'm just saying.
Okay, so you know that I have zero of anything to do during my day.
Yes. Just recover and get better.
Well, this is my day. Okay, so in the next hour, I'm going to plan to get up and go to the bathroom. Okay, That's what I do in my day. I plan my bathroom trips.
You plan your trips.
I plan my trips. Anyways, during one of these fun days this week, I saw that Good Morning America, the GM3, had a segment called What You Need to Know.
Come on.
And I went, huh?
We need to start. We need a lawyer so we can copyright our stuff. We need patents or something.
And I'm like, that is too close to what Lisa needs to know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, great. Kelly and Ryan are listening to us.
And stealing.
Now, GMA.
Yeah. Right. Next, Drew Barrymore is going to be, guess who's got questions? Drew's got questions. Right? You know someone's using that soon. Probably Ellen because she needs a boost.
Because she needs a boost.
Right?
And I was just like, okay, that's it, people.
Right? We gotta figure this out. We gotta trademark our stuff.
We gotta do something,
right?
Man. I feel like everyone else is doing really well except for us.
Right? Exactly, right? And still not a shout out, right?
No.
Not like a GM3. Hey, we heard this from a great podcast. Nothing.
Oh, good God.
Nothing at all. You know what? This is. I love summer.
Don't we all?
I don't think I love the transition from spring to summer.
Yes, but it's better than winter.
Well, I'm not saying it's not, but it's kind of confusing, right? It's like a mullet. Right? Party in the business in the front, party in the back. Coat in the morning, no coat in the afternoon. That's what it's like. It's kind of like a mullet. It doesn't know what it wants.
Well, that's true. It's like open-toed in the morning and galoshes by
exactly, an umbrella by 4, right? And snow at 9.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? So I just, it's causing me a little bit of angst. I'm like,
well, I honestly like spring. One, because I'm just happy for the snow to stop falling every day.
True.
And it to stop being minus 40 something.
Yeah.
But it also gives me time to plan my summer wardrobe.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Have you been worried about that?
Well, a little bit because, like...
You're not very emotional. You're not full of motion right now.
No,
right?
It's not a lot of me is moving.
No, right? There's not a lot of movement, right? Moving. It's not really moving.
And I'm eating better, so that's not great.
Are you getting on? Do you want me to bring over your amazing scale? You can just step on it and you can just read the message that says you're amazing. Doesn't matter what the number says.
I think that would be great, except I can't put weight on my ankle yet. So
oh yeah, right.
When I get there, I'll let you know.
You let me know, because I have it. I will travel. We just replaced the battery. God forbid we went one day without a battery in the scale. Right?
Who cares how much you weigh?
Well, it's just a number. You know what it is? Number. It's just a number that stresses you out. And you know what? And I tried on my summer bottoms. Because you know how I have my one camo capri. Yes,
you love that one.
Still fits. I was like, woo, dodged a bullet there.
It's a win.
Tried on my favorite T-shirt that I wore last summer with it, that reddish colored one. A little muffin toppy. It's a little more muffin toppy than I remember. I was telling the HHG about this.
And what is her?
HHG, you know what? She's like, oh, you look perfect. But that's why there's body shamers. And I'm like, that's kind of like You know she wears 24 layers, right?
It's not a body shamer.
That's what she calls it. It's a body shamer.
It's a body tamer.
She calls it a body shamer. Okay. Right? So she lifts up her shirt and she's tugging on her black body shamer. She's like, that's why, because I said to her, you never have a muffin top. She's like, that's why there's body shamers.
Oh my God.
I'm like, oh my God, I might have to think about that.
Well, we all might have to think about that. Ugh. It's going to get super hot in the summer though, hey?
Yeah, but you know what? Our girl, she don't care, right? She's more concerned about her svelte, non-muffin toppy figure as opposed to the sweat that must gather around it.
Well, exactly. And this is the woman who is in the heat and the sun, has a hat on, and sunglasses,
and a long sleeve dress,
and a long sleeve black
sweater dress. Because for the HHG, every day is sweater weather.
Oh my God!
Right, every day is sweater weather for the HHG.
Her hands and her feet get tanned. That's about the size.
Her ankle and her wrist, right? Nobody has nicer tanned hands than the HHG. I will say that.
Her feet are good, so.
And you know what? Because when the sun only has that to focus on, it's going to look good.
Exactly.
It's going to look good. But speaking of kind of like with the sun and things like that, I'm kind of feeling a little bit mad at COVID again.
Oh, yeah.
Because, now we got the variant, right? And I think it's everywhere, except apparently it's not in Texas, because in Texas, they got to have all their fans at the Blue Jay game. So apparently, and I didn't see many masks. So apparently Texas is cured of COVID. Seemed odd. It seemed odd to me. Vaccines and all, because they say with that vaccine, just because you get it, 70% of the population has to have it first for it to really become effective, right?
Oh, dear.
So I don't know. Texas must be onto something that I haven't read about or heard in my news. But my issue with COVID now is that I didn't really anticipate it interfering with a second summer.
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
You always see things better than I do.
Yeah.
Right? So I didn't think that it was going to make patioing a challenge again. And I didn't think it was going to make outdoor barbecues and potlucks or picnics non-existent again.
Yes.
And I didn't think that it was going to be an issue masking up at 30 degrees again.
Yes.
I didn't see that coming.
I did.
Oh. Sometimes a little heads up from you would be nice. Right?
You wouldn't have believed me.
Oh, you're right. I would have been in denial. I would have been like, what the hell do you think you know? This is not one of those things, much. Samantha, that just because you read books means you know it.
And that's exactly why I don't tell you stuff, Lisa.
Yeah, fair enough, right? Because that's exactly what I think. What does she know? Just because she reads books doesn't make her smarter.
I read books and listen.
You read romance novels.
I now am very aware of what's going on in the world around the COVID.
Hallelujah. My
parents are making me watch the news.
Thank God. I mean, it only took 52 years, but at least it happened.
As soon as I go back to my own digs, never watching the news.
I know, you're never going to watch it again. Never going to watch it again.
I'm perfectly happy with that.
I hear you. I know.
But you know what the COVID won't interfere with, Lisa?
What, Samantha?
Our 4th podaversary.
What the hell? Hey?
Podaversary.
You want to do a cheer? P P P P O O O O D D D D B B B E.
No.
No. Give me a P.
No.
That's when you're supposed to. Not O. Don't jump ahead of the cheer.
Nope.
I say P. I say O.
No.
You don't say O.
No.
Give me a P.
I said stop. No, I said stop.
You are not a good cheer companion.
No. Stop.
Stop it.
As the cheer captain.
Stop it.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Stop. Okay, but it is our 4th year podaversary.
What the hell?
But the funny thing is, we kind of forgot.
I know, I just stumbled upon it last week when I was looking at the Podbean, and for some reason I saw it, and I'm like, oh wow, look at that.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So, obviously we forgot to buy each other gifts.
There's no
or
gift.
a gift.
There's no real gift.
There's no gifts.
No.
But, Lisa, I have potential gifts for you.
Okay, tell me all about it.
The fun thing is that if I'd had half a brain,
yeah,
I could have got you a microphone to record with.
Oh, you could have.
Yeah.
But where would I put it? On my phone?
Yeah. Well, then I would have made you buy a laptop.
You weren't buying me a laptop for our anniversary.
No.
Okay.
That's too expensive.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And I thought maybe a personalized note from the Queen would be nice.
Oh, yes, that you put up with Samantha for 4 years. I can hear it now. Oh, dear. It's funny how the Queen sounds like my mother-in-law in my mind.
Yeah, she sounds like your mother-in-law.
The only accent I know.
And you know what? If I had really been on it, like really, really, really been on it, I could have got you maybe potentially a guest appearance on Bobby Flay.
Oh, yes, you could have.
But it would be the fake chef edition.
Well, which would be good for Bobby Flay because that's what he would need.
You're the fake chef in this scenario.
I'm a real chef. I am a real chef. I am a real chef.
Yes, she is. Or Anne Murray could make an appearance on the podcast. And who's to say she's not making a podcast appearance today?
Yeah, lots. She was busy getting her vaccine today.
Yes, she got her vaccine today.
Right? She's looking beautiful as ever.
Yes, as ever.
It was on my Facebook message, and I'm like, oh, look at that. Anne sending me to let me know she got her needle.
No, she wasn't actually sending it to you.
Oh, it seemed like she did.
Okay, couple more though, because
Okay.
I was thinking there were so many options for you this year.
Oh, yeah.
I could have maybe potentially found your elusive water bottle that you tried to order 2 years ago.
You could have tracked it.
I could have tracked
You could have tracked it. That would have been cool.
Or I could have sent for delicious cinnamon buns from the Sunflower.
Oh, yes, now that
Courtesy?
the Sunflower is open.
Yes, courtesy of Janie.
Oh, that would have been a really nice gift because she ships to Canada, hey?
Oh, that's a good thing to know.
Yeah, that is a really good thing to note.
And then the best one, which would also benefit me, the one I think you should have. Someone to organize your notes.
What do you mean?
Or, better yet, a personal assistant.
Well, I used to have a personal assistant. She broke her ankle.
Yeah, that's not me.
Now I'm flying solo.
I'm bowing out.
You're bowing out. Why? What's wrong with my notes? Because they're all over the place.
Because they're all over the place.
Yeah, because that's how I got you a few things too.
All right.
Or I would have got you a few things. A lot of them are ankle related because that seems to be where you're at right now.
Okay, yeah.
First off, Samantha, you know what? Forget the scooter. I want you to get a moped. Because I
want a moped.
I want you to get a moped, and I want to see if there's a helmet that'll fit your big head.
That's not very nice.
Well, you know what? Saying that I'm a fake chef wasn't very nice.
But it's true.
Right? You know what? I was thinking about getting you a pedicure because I'm like, I know you can't let your talons go on for too long in the summer.
Really? My talons? That's nice.
Before the summer months.
That's nice.
Right? Well, I mean, you showed me that your toes the other day, and I was actually quite impressed with your toes.
Mm-hmm.
You thought your toes were looking good. Then I thought, you know what I could get you because you're going to need this. A razor so you can shave all the hair on your funny leg.
I got a razor. I don't need a razor.
Do you have a hairy leg?
I'm not showing you.
No, I'm just saying, right? I'll show you my funny armpit if you show me your leg.
No way.
In my muscle shirt.
No.
I'm just saying. Then I was thinking, you know what? What does my friend like to drink? I'm going to get her a life supply of bubbly water.
Now that I can get into.
Right? I thought you'd like that.
And if Michael Bublé delivered them personally
well, he does.
to me,
Don't you see the commercial?
Yes, I'd be very excited about that.
He knocks on your door and he brings you the bubbly.
Excellent.
Right? So you're welcome. Some stress balls. I feel sometimes every now and then I feel that you have a little angst.
I have some angst.
I feel some angst. So I thought you could use some stress balls.
Okay.
This next one's one of my very favorites for you.
Uh-oh.
Because you're in a cast, right?
Mm-hmm.
No pants. Yeah. Let's get you a big flowy dress.
I am going to buy a flowy dress.
There you go. Right? I think you need a big flowy dress.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. I think that would look, like a house dress.
I'm all over it.
Right? You could be like a frau or something.
No, it's going to be way better than a house dress.
I don't know. No, because by then you'll be able to not have to be in one.
I'll do what I want, Lisa.
I'm just saying, Samantha. How about a bucket of sand, kind of like a litter box, so you can just put your toes in it and move them around, feel like the beach.
That's odd.
But without it being a litter box.
Because I'm not a cat.
Because you can't poop in it, okay? It's not meant for pooping.
Thank you. Thank you.
And all the Greek pizza you want.
Oh, I'm into that.
I thought you would like that.
So far, the food and the drink are the ones I like the best, Lisa.
Delivered by Ross Matthews.
Yay!
Right? How about that?
Excellent.
I looked into booking him too, and, because nobody else ever gets back to me. He's too popular right now.
He's so popular right now. Now he's on Drew Barrymore's show, and he's doing like lots of fun stuff.
We missed out.
He's very busy.
Yeah, we missed out. Sorry. The best thing, we should have got him about probably 4 years ago when we were just starting.
Yeah, or mid-pandemic.
Maybe, yeah, right? We missed that. We missed the mid-pandemic. Right?
But, okay, so we forgot about it. We forgot to get each other gifts. These are all hypothetical. Yeah. If I coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Coulda, right? Shoulda, woulda. That sounds like a cheer. Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Woulda.
Give me a coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Okay, stop.
I'm just saying.
You know what I am wondering about, though?
Tell me.
I'm wondering what our friends of the podcast could potentially have gotten us had we told them about it.
Oh, we could have gotten treats.
Lisa, what do you think they could have got for us?
Samantha, I maybe could have got some Pop-Tarts.
I think that would be great. You could have got the American Pop-Tarts.
American ones, with all those American flavors.
All the good ones.
Right, all the good ones. Because Canada, we only have like 4 flavors.
And you know what? Because our friends of the podcast, they feel for me. They probably would have got me a Lake Cabana Boy. Because now I got a bad ankle.
They may
so
have.
now I need a Cabana Boy.
Yeah, you could, right? You could get a Cabana Boy.
And then he can haul the shit.
Okay, you keep bringing up hauling the shit. I will carry stuff. Just don't bring much. Just bring your duffel bag, and I'll carry that. Anything else, we'll just get skip the dishes.
Oh yeah, right? Out to the lake.
We'll just order in from the lake.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
But what about maybe somebody could get you a McRib?
Oh, you imagine if that was like flown in or something?
Yes.
Oh, they'd be my favorite person forever.
They would be.
As long as it didn't make me sick.
Uh-huh.
Right? That would be so good.
Now, maybe one of our friends of the podcast have like some in somewhere.
Uh-huh.
They could get me an invite to Ross's wedding.
Maybe they have some in. I don't know.
That would be a nice gift. That would be a lovely gift.
You would love that so much. Right? You would think that was the cat's ass. You would think you had died and gone to heaven, Samantha.
Exactly.
Right?
And then what about maybe they could have got you cooking lessons with Bobby Flay?
Well, you know what? I don't need the cooking lessons unless Bobby wants to come to me.
You need cooking lessons.
I can teach him my signature meatloaf, or like as I was doing when we talked with Janie, right? My smashed potatoes.
Oh my God.
With the twist.
Yes, Lisa.
Right? Could do that.
Well, and maybe our friends over the pond in the UK.
Yes.
Maybe they could get you an invite
to something.
To have tea with the Queen.
Yeah, or something. Just something in close proximity. Because here's the thing, right? The Queen don't even know this yet, right? All it takes is one meeting with me and she's got a new best friend. You're gone. Queen's in. Just like that. Right? Same with Anne Murray, too.
Oh, I know.
Right?
I'm easily replaced.
So easily. Just depending, right? It's a slippery slope, I'm afraid. Definitely.
Oh my God.
That's so funny. I think that those are some really, really, really good gifts that people could have got for us.
So, but the best gift they could have got both of us, because I know the friends of the podcast, they understand our angst around Live with Kelly and Ryan.
Yes.
And our love of Wendy.
Yes.
They would get us invites to those shows. Yes.
Right? They would start a campaign.
Yes.
Right?
To get us on those shows.
Because again, those people, it just takes one meeting till they realize, right?
How fabulous we are.
How fabulous we are. We're so close, Samantha, to the world knowing how fabulous we are. And it's scary.
Just ask us.
Right? It blows my mind. Sometimes I just lie awake, not sleeping when I should be, thinking, God, the world doesn't even know how close they are to all of this. All this fabulousness.
All this fabulousness.
Right? Is so close to them.
But
and they got no clue.
Yes, we joke. But you know what? We do have some really great friends of the podcast. And we have a few good wishes from some of our friends. And you're going to hear them throughout the episode.
Absolutely.
And here's one now.
Good morning, my sweet friends. Oh, the year that has been. But the constants, the both of you, keeping us laugh, keeping me sane. And you are just such bright, shining stars in my day. Every single day, I smile when I see something that you've posted or hear something that you've talked about. So thank you. Thank you for giving me light and love. And I can't wait till we are reunited again. Happy anniversary, girls.
That was Shauna Foster from C95 here in Saskatoon.
She's our girl.
She's our girl.
She's our girl.
Shauna Foster, I don't miss I love every day I check out her Instagram.
I
know. She always does a story.
Always.
Such a really great, positive person. And I just think she's wonderful.
She has, I think, probably the world's biggest heart.
She does.
Yeah, I really
she's
think so.
She's so nice. So nice.
She would be a really good cheer captain too.
Oh my God.
I think she would really be a good wingman.
All right, Lisa.
Just saying, I'm just saying, right?
You know what I thought was really funny? That we could not, for the life of you could not get get the Scrabble Go to work.
Oh my God. I can't figure it out. I download the app. I think I invite you. I don't invite you. You invite me. I can't find you. You're like, I just played. No, you couldn't have because there's nothing. Then you show me your picture. Okay. Then I can show you my picture. Okay. But can I find the goddamn game now that I'm an iPhone user? No. So I don't know. Can iPhone people and everybody else are we not allowed to play in the same sandbox anymore?
I don't know. I have no clue. But I couldn't find you, and I've gotten rid of Words with Friends too.
I got rid of both of them.
Okay, because enough of that.
Right, but that was like our whole Sunday.
It was like, I
forth.
Can't get it. Neither can I. Here, I sent you this. Oh my God. I'm like, okay, I'm out.
I'm like, this is too much work to just try and have an interactive game with my friend who can't interact very much because she can't do anything.
Oh
I was just purely thinking of you.
Oh, thank you. That is so thoughtful.
Yeah, and then no, apparently not. Apparently
not.
Apparently the iPhone does not play well with others.
Hey, that's your bit of technology. That's your problem.
I guess so. Samantha.
Okay, but speaking of your phone and being on it all the time, Tuesday kept me so busy.
Right, now you know, hey? Now you know. Right, because we've swapped roles.
Yes. So Facebook Tuesday, you guys did not let me down again. Thank you so much.
So much fun.
Always looking forward to all of the ridiculous comments you guys post.
So much fun.
I've made quite a name for myself, apparently, about being the rule stickler.
You are a stickler.
But now I don't care.
Every now and then I'll see somebody and try and take a stand, and I'm like, it's all going to depend on her day.
Yeah, it's all going to depend on my day. But I really, really, really enjoyed Tuesday. And apparently...
Do you remember the text? Do you remember the text I sent you halfway through the day?
They hate focaccia?
Samantha, why do people hate focaccia bread? And you're like, I don't know. Maybe that's a question.
That is a question. Why do you guys hate it? Some of you didn't even know what it was. And I'm like, how do you get this far in your life without eating that bread?
That bread, remember like when you get it with that little bowl of oil.
And balsamic vinegar.
That's all you need in life right there is that bread and that oil.
Though Cindy did make a really good point. She put, how did she write it? Something about it had its day or focaccia bread.
Of course.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, Cindy.
That's too funny.
But dinner rolls were not high on the pecking order either.
Kind of funny. Hey, that's how we've evolved. Because back in the day, remember, it was all about a dinner bun.
It was all about it.
It's all about a good bun.
But it's not anymore.
It's not.
It is not.
I thought it was so, and I was a little surprised at people not loving the sourdough. And it's like, okay, and I'm not saying it's only America, but I felt a lot of it was America. Dear America, do you not eat the sourdough with that yummy dip? Like in Canada, every bread is with a dip.
This is true.
So every bread is good.
Every bread is
right?
good.
We don't rule out any bread because we can dip it in something. So it's good. So the sourdough, we dip it in something.
We do.
Right?
Or you can eat it like with soup.
Yeah, as a bread bowl. Yum.
Yes, as a bread bowl.
That's just delicious right there in itself. Dump out the soup and eat the bowl. Can I just get the bread? I'm watching my waist. I don't want the soup.
I don't need the soup.
I just want the carb.
Screw the soup.
Screw the soup. So that was lots of fun.
Yes, but there was a few people who were like, "I'm sorry, Sam, but I can't choose." And I'm like, "Hey, girl, whatever. Don't care.
Whatever. That's so funny.
But it was a good Tuesday again.
It was a really good Tuesday.
But
it was so much fun.
If you want to have this much fun, bring your friends. Tell them to come to I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam. We are on the social media. We are everywhere, and we are doing things on Instagram, the Twitter, and Facebook all the time. If you enjoy the podcast and you think, hey, I'd like to support these two numbnuts, Patreon or Podbean Patreon. It's patreon.com/IShakeMyHead, or go to Podbean, find us, click on it, go in there, punch my face. Apparently the money bag's over in my face. And for as little as $2 a month, you can support the podcast. We do have merch. You can go to Threadless, which is ishakemyhead.threadless.com. You can get hats, t-shirts, books, I think. Journals maybe?
Notebooks.
Notebooks, and all that kind of fun. Shower curtains. And also you can listen to us on pod.link/ISMH or ismhead.podbean.com, or really any podcast app that you guys are on. That's where you're going to be able to find us. And we love being part of the Podfix network, and there are lots of great podcasts, so please come and check it out.
So much fun, Samantha.
So much.
We just have so much fun. Right? That's kind of the beauty of all of it, isn't it?
Yes.
Samantha, do you ever eat hot cross buns?
It's a vague memory if I have.
Not a good one?
I don't know.
Because here's the thing, right? So it's not a good memory of mine. And somewhere as a wife, I must have gotten my story about hot cross buns mixed up. I know it's a song, hot cross buns, 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. I remember sharing that with my husband.
Uh-huh.
I don't ever remember sharing that I enjoyed them, because I never have, right? Because they have disgusting pieces of dried fruit in them.
Yes, they do.
Well, lucky me this Easter, Mike bought some hot cross buns. And what do? Like I do with all things? Oh my God, I love them. I can't break his heart.
I love that you lie to him all the time.
He's like, I just remember you telling me how your mom used to always make them and that you always loved them at Easter. I don't ever remember that story.
Do you honestly think your mother, do you remember? Really?
My mom used to, she never made them. She would buy them. And what she would do is she would cut them in half. She'd put butter on them and she'd put them in a frying pan so they were toasty just for her. She's not ever cooking us breakfast unless it's Christmas. Right? Anything else, that's just her breakfast, right? That wasn't for us.
Yeah, I figured as much.
And then what's with the name, hot cross buns?
I don't know.
Like, what in the makeup of a hot cross bun constitutes that name? I understand cinnamon bun, cinnamon, and a bun.
In a bun. Is it because it's made at Easter? Is it because it has bad fruit in it, like fake fruit?
I don't know. Are they only eaten at Easter?
I don't know.
Huh. Because then the cross kind of makes sense.
Then it kind of makes sense.
Right? Maybe. I don't... Andrea, friends of the podcast. Why are they called hot cross buns?
Why are they called hot cross buns?
Right? That's what we need. That's what we need to know.
Yeah, the things I don't really need to know.
Yeah, I need to know. I'm curious.
Okay, but you know what? This is kind of an interesting little tidbit. A California Girl Scout sold 32,484 boxes of Girl Scout cookies in a single season.
Shut up.
Yes.
Holy.
That's a whole lot of cookies, man.
That's a whole lot of cookies. But you know what? Here's the thing is that I don't know. I mean, Girl Scouts, that's America, right? We're Girl Guides in Canada. Uh-huh. Same concept, right?
Yes.
But here's the weird thing with those cookies is like back in the 70s, like you knew it was Girl Scout, Girl Guide cookie time. Yeah. And they'd come to your door and you never ever turned down that knock.
No, you did not.
Right? Never did you turn down that knock. So I can kind of see it. But then it makes me wonder, like, what do the Scouts do? What do they do?
I have no clue.
What do? Like they help old ladies cross the road.
Maybe. I don't think the Scouts had to go door to door selling something. Why did they make
the girls was it just the girls that had to go selling and peddle their wares?
Oh my God.
I don't know. We could be way wrong. We could be wrong because we're not Scouts.
Huh.
Right?
I
don't know. Interesting, hey?
I'm curious.
Just saying. I wonder what the Scouts are doing. Hey, any old former Scouts?
Let us know.
Doing? What were you selling? Apples?
What did you do to raise money? Because apparently the girls were going door to door selling cookies.
Right? What were you doing? Just saying.
But we have another well-wisher.
Lisa and Sam, congratulations on 4 years.
Woo! 4 years. That is so long. It's amazing. Commitment.
That's right. That's like a whole chunk of time in high school.
That's a kid in kindergarten.
A college degree. My goodness.
That's a lot. 4 years of loving the person that you're talking with.
That's right. Just like us. Mouse and Weens. We love you guys. Congratulations. Yay! 4 years.
Thank you, Mouse and Weens.
That's too funny, right? Do we love each other?
I think you
some days we tolerate. Right? So I don't know what you call. I don't know what weird and twisted thing you call that.
It's a long-standing friendship.
It's a long friendship, right? Right. It's a right highway to hell, right? Just saying.
Potentially.
Right. I'm just saying. Samantha, do you ever worry that, and this comes to me because HHG sent me a text the other night. So she went off the grid, right? So it means one of two things, right? She's either drank too much wine or she's gone to bed early, right?
Uh-huh.
And like you and I always like a good night, right? A good night. Usually the HHG too, just depends, right? But not as consistent. And I said to her good night and I didn't hear from her. Then she sends me a text the next morning. She's like, oh my God, I just had the best sleep ever. I just slept for 7 hours. I didn't even get up to go pee. And then I said to her, you know what? Nothing else is going to compare to that for the rest of the week. Do you ever have a really good night's sleep and then just worry that the rest of the week will never live up to what you just experienced?
Never crossed my mind.
Always crosses my mind.
Yes, because you're a nervous sleeper.
Right? Always. And then I just felt so bad at the HHG. I'm like, oh my God, it's Monday and you just had your best sleep of the week.
Oh my God.
And you got all week to still go.
No.
It never crosses your mind.
No.
Always crosses my mind. I wake up and I'm like, oh, that was a really good sleep. And then I'm like, oh God, tonight's going to suck. Tomorrow's going to suck. Nothing's ever going to live up to that.
Did you ever just think that you're setting yourself up to fail?
No, I'm sure I am.
By the way that you think about sleep?
I'm sure I do.
I'm sure you do.
Right? I'm sure I do.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm sure I do, Samantha.
Oh my God. This is why you stay awake 22 hours of the day.
I know, right? Unless I'm on the magic couch. Right?
Oh my God. Okay. I have a bigger issue.
Okay.
I'm fighting a losing battle with earwax.
Oh.
Yeah. Does anyone else feel like they'll never be able to keep up with the amount of earwax that they produce?
Samantha, when did this start happening?
I don't know. Like, it just feels like every other day, it's like a Q-tip in my ear. And it's like, why are ears like that? Like, do they catch stuff? Is it just because they protrude out the side of your head?
I don't know. You know what? I sometimes have issues with earwax, but it happened after my heart attack. And all of a sudden I'm like, what did they do? Like, take out the bad stuff and put in my earwax? Because I don't ever remember having to Q-tip as much. And then, stick the odd finger in because it's still in there. Right? And I get that Q-tips are bad, but what the hell are you supposed to do?
Like what? How are you supposed to get earwax out of your ear?
Yeah, right? How do you get the wax out?
Like Q-tips were made for a reason.
Yeah. I don't think that they're that bad. I think they're only bad to people who've had bad accidents with them. And then, you know what? Just be careful.
Yes.
Right? Like, don't stick it in too far. Sometimes, you know what I think? I don't know if you've ever had this with a Q-tip. I always think that if I was a dude, when I do Q-tip with my ear sometimes, it must be the closest thing to like having like my prostate examined if I'm a man. Because sometimes I cough. I'm like, and I think it's because I put the Q-tip in too far. It makes me cough. And I'm like, I bet you this is what a dude feels like when he gets, that exam done.
Really?
And you know what, men? It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Oh my God. I have no frame of reference, but I'm going to guess that's got nothing to do with getting your prostate examined, Lisa.
I don't know. Just right. Cause they always say and cough. And I'm like, okay. And then I just, with my Q-tip, sometimes I'm like, ugh.
Oh my God.
Right. And I'm like, oh shoot, there.
Not even remotely the same thing.
No, but I get, the earwax thing is kind of weird. It's kind of disturbing, Samantha. Keep them clean. Keep them clean.
All right, I'm going to try. But I'm just saying, I'm just asking, has anyone else have this issue?
Well, weigh in, friends of the podcast. Samantha, did you know that maybe try Vicks? Because they say Vicks is good for everything. Everything.
I don't
Vicks
think
is good for.
I don't think sticking Vicks in my ear is really going to help me, Lisa.
I don't know. It might melt the earwax. They say if you cut your finger, put Vicks on it.
Why?
Because it helps it.
Do what?
It helps it like a polysporin.
Really?
It does everything.
And where did you get?
I read it somewhere. Vicks is like magic. Remember how back in the 70s, right? Everybody, the only thing you did with your face, all the old ladies, just Noxzema. It's like a Noxzema. It's like a Noxzema.
Okay.
The Vicks is like a Noxzema.
Or is this Pond's cold cream?
Well, same, right? Same thing, right? Yeah. Grandma either used Pond's so you either had a stinky grandma with Noxzema, like I did, or you had a nice smelling grandma with the Pond's.
Yeah. My grandma used to wear Pond's.
Unless they kill it with the Vicks on their chest, then you're just got a smelly grandma no matter what.
Well, Vicks on your chest, Vicks to breathe is good.
Yeah. But it makes you smell.
Okay.
Just saying.
Well, you can't have everything, Lisa.
You can't have everything, no.
But you know what we can have right now?
What?
Another well-wisher.
Yay!
Hi, it's me, the Dirty Hippie. A little birdie told me that you are celebrating your 4th anniversary. how absolutely spectacular. So it wouldn't be a celebration without the Dirty Hippie popping in and saying, happy anniversary. Honestly, though, seriously, what an accomplishment. You ladies are absolutely hilarious, and you bring so much joy and happiness to people all across the world. So a huge, huge congratulations on all of your successes with the I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam podcast, and wishing you many, many more years of happiness and success. Take care, ladies. Bye.
The Dirty Hippie.
Can't go wrong with the hippie.
The hippie.
Can't go wrong with the hippie. Good old hippie. All right, the good old hippie.
We gotta have her on soon, I think.
It's that time.
Well, we haven't really heard from her for a couple of
You know,
months.
it'd be kind of funny to know what the hippies' transition from spring to summer looks like. Probably not much.
Not much. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I do have a question.
Okay. Oh, you never ask questions.
I know.
He never has 2 cups of coffee at breakfast.
Why do people think blowing in someone's ear is sort of like a sexy move?
Ah,
I mean, that's old school.
right? But that's gross.
Like,
that's nasty.
what does it do? What did it do?
What did it ever do?
Like, how did that start?
Like, that's... Right?
Like, seriously, how did that start?
That's up there like in the movie Grease. Who wants a hickey from Kaniki? Nobody. Right? 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 Nobody needs a hickey from Kaniki.
Oh, my God.
Right? You know where a hickey leads to.
Oh.
Right? A hickey leads to bad, bad things.
Don't touch my nether regions.
Don't touch my nether regions just because I'm getting a hickey from Kaniki.
Oh my God. But like, how did that start? Like, who thought that was a good idea?
I don't know. It was a really bad idea, I think.
Well,
but it's not a good move.
No, it's not.
No. You know what else isn't a good move? There's a bakery in Montreal, and it's called Zizi, and it's introduced the Penis Waffle. Their tagline is maximum pleasure and indulgence. Do we need this?
Oh my God, it's in the shape of a penis.
Yeah. Do we need this?
No.
No, we don't need this. We don't need a penis waffle.
It's funny.
It's funny to read about.
It's funny.
It's not funny on my plate. Right? It's not that funny on my plate.
Oh, it might be good if someone wants to, like, I don't know, like, get angry and, like, chop it up into tiny little pieces.
Maybe, right? Stab it and chop it up and mutilate it. Maybe that's kind of creepy too.
I'm not thinking of it in a positive way. So
right?
I'm sure it's meant in more of a positive way.
I'm sure it is. It just seems like one less thing the world needs.
I feel like their creative juices could have gone somewhere different.
This cheer captain says no. It's a thumbs down from this cheer captain.
Oh, yes, I'm going to say no.
Yes, right?
Oh my God. Okay. So then this is even better. I was scrolling through my feed and I was stopped and I'm like, what? I came across an article talking about thong pants.
Interesting.
Yeah. The designer's name is Mugler. And it strategically placed lycra panels to create the illusion of a denim thong.
Why?
I'm not sure, but Lisa, you in?
Oh God, it had to be denim, hey? Shoot. Anything but denim, I might have been in, but denim, no.
There was a picture, and it looks like it's a thong up your ass, and it just looked, I'm like, why?
First off, the thong doesn't go up your ass. Why do I feel like you and I have had this argument for the last 20 years? It doesn't go up your ass. It's not a G-string. It's a piece of fabric. God. And moving right along.
Anyways, so apparently it's a big trend. It's going to be trendy, and I think maybe this is the sign of the times for 2021.
It could be. Because you know what people are saying, Samantha? They're saying speaking about the trends and stuff, right? Even though people are testing the waters with the baggy jeans.
Oh, God, yes.
They say the skinny are now a seasonless wardrobe staple. They say the baggy is a COVID trend because it's lazy and comfy.
It's the 90s.
It is the 90s, right?
It's a baggy pant, a belt cinched into your waist, and like shoes and a baggy sweater or short crop top. Like, hi 90s, how you doing? Thanks for coming back.
I know, right?
It only took you 20 years to make a comeback.
The thing is, so with me, every pant is kind of a baggy pant.
That's true.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Right? That's all I'm saying.
Are you buying into this baggy pant thing then?
No, not on purpose.
Are you saying like you've always had baggy pants?
I always have baggy pants, right? Because I'm so tiny in the bottom, and even a skinny pant is still a baggy pant.
Okay.
But I'm not going for like a bigger baggy look. No.
Okay.
No. I feel that that's not the look for me.
I don't feel like I need to go to a baggy pant as a plus size person. I don't know if that's my best choice.
Right? Like, exactly, right? You know? I don't know who...
Screw trends. Screw the trends.
Screw the trends. We're keeping the skinny jean is now seasonless.
Yes. There you go. Thank God.
There you go.
Okay. But you know who is awesome and also seasonless? Our next well-wisher.
Whoa, howdy there, folks. Maddie here from Nooks and Crannies. Lisa, Sam, and also the Hype Girl. I just wanted to wish all three of you a very, very happy 4th podversary, I suppose. I've been listening to you since the very start, actually. I remember hitting subscribe and never hitting unsubscribe. I find you very funny, very engaging, and I really like that you never know what the episode is going to be about or what you're going to talk about. But I'm always like locked in and laughing out loud the whole time. So congratulations once again on your 4th year podiversary.
Good old Maddie.
Good Maddie.
I love Maddie so much. He's such an interesting fella.
He is.
I'm not sure sometimes if he loves us.
I don't. He always makes me think he hates us a little.
So his message, I need to share this with you friends of the podcast. I love the fact that he includes the HHG. So his email message was that I always knew the HHG would make it. Lisa, a bit of an acquired taste. And Sam, never really been too sure about her. I'm like,
and then he's like, another 4 years, and then just stop.
And then just stop. Enough already, right?
I'm like reading this, and I'm like, thanks, Matt.
I think.
I'm like, dude. Okay, we get it.
So funny. Oh, but you know what? You know, in Matt's last podcast, he's such a nice guy. He's so thoughtful. He sent me a message and he asked how my sister was doing, and he posted her GoFundMe transplant stuff in their notes.
Oh, that's
because they were doing a health and wellness. So that's how great of a guy Matt from Nooks and Cranny is.
Yes, he's lovely.
Right? Always thinking of other people.
Yes. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, but I need you to think about burgers.
Okay, I'm mind is on.
Okay. You can add 4 things to a burger. What are you adding?
I'm adding
4.
Hang on. I'm adding a barbecue sauce.
Yes.
I'm adding 2 orders of fried onions.
Oh, God. Okay.
Because I love fried onions on my burger. And mayonnaise.
Okay. No ketchup?
Maybe. Well, not if I got the barbecue sauce. I don't need it.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
That's a double order for fried onions.
I love fried onions, right?
All right. I'm gonna do bacon.
Oh.
Pickles.
Yes.
Mustard.
Yeah.
And some cheese.
I would have that on my second burger. That's what I'm having on my second one.
But you really have to think about it because you're like, I can only do 4.
Yeah. On my third burger, if they're sliders.
That's true.
Then you can have 3 burgers. That's too funny.
Oh,
you wouldn't get your mushrooms?
No.
No.
Do you remember when you were on a slider kick?
Oh, remember how much happiness sliders brought my heart?
There was so much happiness in your world.
Oh, remember when I would come home from work and I'd make sliders at home? Mike would be at work and I'm like making sliders in the pan. They were like my favorite food for so long.
They were your favorites.
And then I feel that the restaurants took them and made it a bad bun. They took away, they gave it they got too fancy with the bun.
They got a little too fancy.
Right? And I'm like, now it's too big of a meal.
Yeah.
Right? They should just be like bite.
2 bites.
Yeah. 2 bites.
It's a 2-bite slider.
The 2-bite slider. That's all you need is 2 bites.
Oh my God. A new item for the Boom Baby Bakery and Cafe.
For the summer. Let's do it. The 2-bite slider.
2-bite slider.
2-bite slider.
There you go. New item.
With any 4 toppings. Right? With any 4 toppings.
You choose your toppings.
Yeah, you got 4 to pick from. Any 4 you can pick for the 2-bite slider. That's so good.
All right. Lisa's favorite part of the podcast. Guess who's got questions? Lisa's got questions. It's Lisa's Question Corner.
All right, Samantha, I got 3 questions for you this week.
All right, shoot them out.
Okay. Who decided it was ham and not turkey at Easter?
I have no idea.
Like, because it's turkey with every holiday, but not with the Easter.
No, it's always ham.
I wonder why. I wonder who. Like, was it just a rule, or was it like, and the ham's being left out?
So we slaughter turkeys for Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yes.
And we slaughter pigs.
We kill the pig for Easter.
For Easter.
Yeah. I don't know. Curious.
It seems,
Because if I was picking, I would always pick the turkey. Because to me, turkey is special occasion. Ham can be anything, anytime.
No, well, we only have ham at Easter.
Oh, you don't just like whip up a ham?
No.
We sometimes whip up a ham.
I know.
Right?
And then come out the potatoes, the sweet potatoes,
everything.
5,000 other slides.
Yeah. That's sides along with it, right? That's how we do it here. That's how we do it.
I don't know. Do you think it's a religious thing?
It could be. That shows we don't know that sort of stuff.
Oh my God.
Hopefully, we are not trying to. If we are okay, here's a disclaimer, friends of the podcast. If we are offending, we don't mean to.
We don't mean to because we have no clue.
We have no clue,
and we are staying true to this podcast. We're really not trying to teach you anything.
It's not our goal. It's not our goal. Okay, my next question: why are there brown eggs and white eggs?
I think it's based on the chicken or the hen.
But if they're both laying eggs, why are they laying different colored ones?
It could be the color of the chicken.
You think so? Like a white chicken.
It could be the type of hen.
Like when we were kids, like it was like the cow that had the brown spots. That was the chocolate milk cow.
Yeah, not quite.
Not quite, but that's what we grew up believing.
Yes, I know.
Right? That's the chocolate milk cow, kids. Okay. Right. That was just the rule.
That's the chocolate milk.
Yeah, that's where the chocolate milk comes from. The one with the brown spots.
Yes.
Okay.
And according to our producer who is helping us today, it's the breed of chicken, Lisa.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. Okay, and my last question, Samantha.
Yes.
Why is banana bread a bread and not a cake or a loaf?
I have no idea because it has nothing to do with bread.
Nothing.
0. It's a loaf.
It's a loaf or a cake.
So why isn't it banana loaf?
Or a muffin.
Because it doesn't sound right. Banana bread sounds right.
Banana bread sounds right.
Yeah. Because are you putting chocolate chips into a loaf? Or into bread? No, you are not.
No, you're not.
That doesn't make sense.
I know. Weird, eh? Those are just a few of my questions this week, Samantha.
All right. I like it.
Right.
They're good questions.
Right. Thank you.
I got a bigger one.
Okay.
How do we become Kim Kardashian?
Well, do we want to become her, or we just want to become part of her friendship?
I think
her squad.
I think it would be good to be in her squad because she's officially a billionaire now.
Well, actually, then maybe you know what? She'd be perfect for our squad.
I think she would.
Right?
I think if we need a manager, we need her mom.
We need her mom. We need to start with mom. And you and I get along really good with moms.
Yes,
I get along really good with other people's moms.
Yes, you do.
Right? So maybe I can work on that.
And maybe she can get us like a beauty brand and like a underwear brand like Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, maybe. Like I could take like the underwear brand, and because for my beauty regime, I just use water. So
we could find,
we could be sponsored by the tap.
By the tap, and then we could get you, a line of lingerie called Shamers. That would be helpful.
No, Shamers, yes, body Shamers. It's the new lingerie, right? But I don't want to model it. The HHG can model it because she seems to be in the shamer. She wears the shamer suit.
Yes, she does.
And who does? She doesn't even need a shamer suit. That's the thing.
No, she does not.
Our girl has lost some weight. She has like little baby. She has like her little baby hands.
Yes.
And she got little baby feet.
Uh-huh.
Now she's got the littlest baby shoulders. I don't even know where her shoulders have gone.
Uh-oh.
No, but I'm like, where are you? Like, where did your shoulders go, HHG? They're so little. It's weird. She's like on a new diet or something.
Okay.
You know how she gets.
But we could be a boss babe like Kim Kardashian, though.
Yeah, we could be a boss babe.
But you know what? I'm worried for her.
What?
Well, because she lives in California.
Yeah.
And they don't necessarily have, what is it, in California, do they have to share their
money?
Yeah,
something weird like that, I think.
Something weird?
Yeah.
I don't want Kanye to get a piece of her billionaireess.
I think he's got his own money. I think he's okay.
He does, but that doesn't mean he wouldn't go after it.
Yeah, but once you're a billionaire, she's just going to keep making dollar.
I hope so.
Yeah. Money.
She's worked hard for it. Their whole
she
family.
Has, absolutely.
Their whole family works really hard. So.
You know what? Like them or love them or leave them. You have to respect the brains that have gone behind that family.
Exactly.
It's a smart family.
Uh-huh.
You know what's weird? Zebras are weird. And you know why? Because here's my question. Even though I know it's not my question corner. Are they a horse or are they a donkey? And what animal is it that they mate with that gives them their stripes?
I have no clue. Right?
Because you don't, there had to be one. Right? Like for your brother and sister-in-law to have Zola, the Labradoodle,
mm-hmm.
There had to be a doodle.
A doodle.
And a Labra. Right? There had to be.
So where did a zebra come from?
So where's the Z and the bra? What do those two look like?
I don't know. Well, it's more a horse than it is a donkey.
I don't know. Maybe.
But yeah, curious. Where did they get those stripes from?
Right? Like, where's the stripes come from?
Interesting.
I saw a picture and I'm like, how the hell did we come up with you? Right? That's what I don't get is how did we come up with you?
How the hell did we come up with you?
Yeah.
Well, I think the human race had zero to do with that.
Well, yes, right? We don't own that one, right?
I don't think so.
Nope, that's not on us.
Okay, but you know what is interesting?
What?
Victor Newman, the gentleman who plays him from Young and the Restless.
Yes.
80.
Oh, you know what? They need to stop giving him certain types of storylines.
He has been on there for his whole life. I feel
he's almost 100. He's the same age as my father-in-law, who I don't need to see in like a steamy scene.
Is he still doing those?
Yeah, because he's still with Nikki Newman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Weird.
Well, at least he's still with Nikki.
Well, right now.
I don't know.
Weird.
He was gone though from the show for a bit.
Oh, I don't know. I don't watch it.
I think they take like little breaks and stuff.
Are you watching General Hospital yet? Now that you're like laid up?
Oh my God, I'm not watching any soap operas.
Oh my God.
I'm not invested. I'm sorry, I'm not investing my time.
That's fine, right? You're missing out on so much you don't even know.
I don't care.
Nor am I about to explain.
Good, don't. Thank you.
Let's just say Maxie's got something up her sleeve.
God, who cares?
And Brooklyn too.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, but you know who is going to say something nice about us?
Oh, let's hear it.
John.
Hey ladies, happy 4th podaversary. Little did I know how 2 crazy Canadians who podcasted from a car would change my life. You've entertained me, made me laugh, and we became friends. I have to say, you 2 drive me crazy. One in a really good way, hey babe, and one, not in such a good way. But one thing I know is you love your friends of the podcast, and it shows. Congratulations, Sam and Lisa.
Lisa and Sam.
And he knew you'd say that.
Of course he did. Just like I would expect anything but to be told that I'm driving him crazy.
That was really nice.
It was super nice. Thank you, John.
Thanks, babe.
Oh, God. And then we got to ruin it, right? We get an hour and 11 minutes into it with no hey, babe, and then we got to ruin it with one. Dear friends of the podcast, #sorry.
Oh, stop it.
Thank you, John.
Hey,
Samantha.
babe.
Samantha, so the other day,
okay.
I was going to the dollar store.
Oh, what are you going there for?
I needed to pick up some like cellophane, right? Because at my work we do a gift basket.
Oh, that's right.
Right?
Yes.
I'm in my gift basket days.
Yes. Okay.
So that's where you go to get the cellophane, right?
Yes, the cheap stuff.
So I went to the dollar store, and at first I wasn't too concerned much about my appearance, right? Like, I mean, you know, I was like showered or whatever, and then I'm like, whatever, right? I'm just a dollar store, and then all of a sudden I thought, not so fast, my friend. You need to put a little bit of effort into this, because you know what? We can't just go into the dollar store looking like slobs, because that's why we got a Walmart, right? We don't need to do that. We don't need to do that at the dollar store where you expect that. I put a little cover up on, little eyeshadow.
Oh, did you?
Hoored it up a little bit. Took off what in my opinion are kind of like a black track pant to put my jeans on.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Right? Because you never know, right?
Looking respectable.
Right? Yeah. Because if we stop, then we never get it back.
That's true.
That's how how do we know that? Because we've just lived through COVID at home.
We did.
Right? We don't wear bras, we just wear comfy stuff, and we don't give a shit. Right? We don't care anymore.
That's true.
We can't always just be like that.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, here's something that's going to interest you. I read that LG, that's your phone, is bowing out of the phone business and not adding any new ones.
Oh, that's okay.
What are you going to do?
I don't know.
It's time for a new phone once you can walk again.
Once I can walk again.
Right? Yep. And you're gonna have to pick a new team.
I don't know.
I'm just saying, Samantha.
iPhone.
Yes, iPhone.
Oh, shut up, you two.
Yes, and then you can do Find My Friends. Right? So much fun. And then you can have the talking emoji like me in the HHG.
Oh, okay. Yes, okay.
Yeah. And you know, it wasn't hard. If I can learn it, you can learn it.
I'm sure I could learn it quicker
Only
than
thing
you.
I can't learn, other than how to do Scrabble, is where my downloads go. I don't know where downloads go. They go into like a place I cannot find.
Into the cloud, I bet.
Oh, I don't know how to get to the cloud. I don't know where the cloud is in my life.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, but you know what is fun? And I really wish we had a Krispy Kreme here, because I would force my parents to go find me one. Krispy Kreme debuts Oreo glazed donuts for the very first time.
I think that sounds wonderful.
It does.
Sounds really darn good. Especially if the icing is in the middle.
Oh, you know, like I will say, the Krispy Kreme donuts I have had the pleasure of eating, they are quite the donut.
Yes, quite the donut, right? I've never had the pleasure, but I think that I would quite enjoy.
I think you would, Lisa.
Yeah, I would.
I really do.
I would.
You would never go back to anything else.
Nope. I don't think I would.
Okay, but I have some sad news too.
Okay.
Viral giraffe sensation April.
Oh, I heard.
Died at the age of 20.
I know. They had to put her down because she had arthritis.
Oh,
yeah,
what?
Right? So picture a big, tall giraffe. So here, this puts our human illnesses into perspective, right? You picture a 75-foot tall giraffe, because that's how tall they are. They're like 75 feet. I've seen them in pictures, right? They're super tall, getting arthritis in her joints.
Aww.
And then we complain because we get arthritis in our joints. We're just like 5 feet tall.
I know.
April's 75 feet tall.
Aww. Right?
So they had to put her down because they figured that her pain was becoming too much. I know. So
That's
sad.
sad.
I know, right? And then you know what it made me think? How the hell did we make you? How did we make a giraffe? How the hell did we make giraffes? I want a podcast just on, Paul does the varmint. I want a podcast just on how the hell did we make you? Right?
Paul, there's an idea for you.
Yeah, you need to take your varmints and you need to answer these questions from I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam. I want answers, Paul.
Okay.
Yeah. That's funny. Samantha.
Uh-huh.
Here's something for you. A little bit. We haven't talked much about cooking.
I know.
Okay. Right? It's because I'm all cooked out, right? Because I've been baking cinnamon buns on the weekend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Do you know how I went to take a picture, but they were gone too fast. They just go so quick, right?
I'm sure they were very
they were
quickly.
Very, very eaten very, very quickly.
Do
you know how?
Okay.
Really? Can I talk, please?
Sure.
Do you know how one makes cinnamon rolls a little bit fluffier?
No, Lisa, please do tell.
You incorporate a little bit of mashed potatoes because, listen, it lends an ultra airy, light yet moist texture, and it doesn't alter the taste.
Wow, look at you.
Boom, baby, bakery and cafe. We'll be doing this.
Okay.
Because that's why our cinnamon rolls are going to be better than the rest of the world's. Right? Because we're going to add a little bit of mashed potato.
Okay.
Don't worry, people. You won't even know.
Okay.
You'll just be like, oh, I can't believe it's not butter. Oh, I can't believe it's so fluffy.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're going to think.
Yes.
Samantha.
Okay. Thanks for sharing, Lisa.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
But you know who else we're going to listen to?
Who?
We're going to listen to Adam.
Oh.
Hey, Lisa and Sam, it's Adam from the Odd Dad Out podcast, and I just want to say congratulations on surviving the last 4 years after all of the various fat girl down situations and that whole running car in an enclosed garage situation and, nearly freezing to death as many times as you did. You guys need to be a little bit more careful about all those sort of things. But I'm very glad that you have made it, and I'm glad to call you some of my best podcast friends for the last 4 years. You guys are awesome. The show is awesome, and I can't wait to see what other shenanigans you guys can get up to in the future. One thing, though. Lisa, I don't like Sam more than you, but sometimes she just has a point. It just so happens that I often have to take her side in things. But either way, I love you both, and congratulations on 4 years of the podcast.
I do think he likes you more than me.
He does.
I get Maddie. You got Adam. That's how it goes.
Oh, Adam is the best.
Right? That is so funny.
Oh, that's so funny. And he remembered Fat Girl Down, and I was trying to
asphyxiate ourselves. Right? Oh my God. There's more adventures. You know what I think? I think that COVID needed to happen to us for a reason, because I think the COVID was like, hey, you two need a break. Right? Bad enough. Right? Somebody had a heart attack. Now somebody broke their ankle. Okay, you two, time out. Time out.
Time out. Oh
right?
my God.
Yes, there'll be lots more shenanigans.
Yes, for sure.
But
for right now, this is my favorite part of the podcast.
Damn it, where did that go? I got everything.
Marker. So many. I hope you got the last marker that Sam messed
yes,
up on.
I did. What do you think? This is my first rodeo.
I'm just saying, right? Marker.
Here we go. Shh.
Lisa, it's things you ought to know. Okay. 5 random facts, Lisa, just to make your day.
Okay.
All right. Did you know the cotton candy machine was invented by a dentist?
Nice. Nice.
He wanted more patients.
And he probably got them.
I love that. 12%, 12% of sleepers dream in black and white.
How do you even know what color you dreamed in?
Because sometimes people remember their dreams.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Where do baby carrots come from, Lisa?
I don't know.
Ugly carrots.
That's where the baby ones come from, or
yes,
the ugly ones?
Because they want the carrots to be long and beautiful.
Yeah.
So when they're ugly, they cut them up and make them baby carrots.
I like the baby ones better.
Okay, then we like ugly carrots.
We like ugly carrots.
Yeah.
Ah.
In the original stage version of The Wizard of Oz, Dorothy's companion isn't Toto. It's a cow named Imogene.
Really?
Yes.
Dorothy just putting Imogene into her basket? Seems like a stretch.
Yeah, hence why we got a dog named Toto.
I guess, right? Seems like a little stretch to have that cow in the basket. Right? You know.
Okay, last one.
Okay.
Swiss designers are working on a milk carton that changes color as its contents nears expiration.
That's brilliant.
Brilliant.
Because then, dear Mike Gibson, it is getting bad. Because the box says so. It's like the Coors Light can, right? When it's blue, go to the mountains.
Yes, go to the mountains.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Isn't that good? That's good.
That's good. That's really
All
good.
Right.
Those are good.
Lisa?
Samantha?
I shake my head today.
Yeah, I shook my head all day at bunions.
No, you and your bunions.
Right? You have a bunion too, but I don't think yours causes you the same discomfort mine does.
Not quite.
Right? And I don't know why. Like, first off, think of how painful it must have been to grow that bunion. And it must be like a baby getting new teeth, right? Like, I don't remember the pain of it growing. It just all of a sudden hurt one day. Because it completely deforms your big toe.
It does.
And it doesn't like to be in the shoes because it doesn't like to be touched. It doesn't like to rub. Right? It likes to be alone. It doesn't like to be around anything. It likes to be open. So all day today, I just kept shaking my head into my bunion. And I'm like, what do you do? Because when I get, people are going to say, oh no, there's bunion pads. That helps, that protects your bunion, but it makes it more pressure on your shoe. Because now something's in your shoe that's making your shoe be smaller.
So it's not great.
It's not great, right? What do? You just start taking the Tylenol? I took Tylenol at 9 o'clock this morning. I took 2 Tylenol. I'm like, this is not a good sign. This is not a good sign 1 hour into my day, and I'm already taking the pills.
That is not a good sign.
For a goddamn bunion. Big baby alert. Definitely appropriate.
Definitely. Okay.
Samantha, what about you? You got a nice shake my head?
I do. And it's actually to do with social media trolls.
Oh, okay.
Well, because it kind of hit home because our girl, Shauna Foster, who is a friend of the podcast.
Yeah.
She has a lovely Instagram account that I follow. You follow it.
Absolutely.
And she's getting trolled.
What is she getting trolled about?
She posted lovely pictures of her Easter, a picture of her Easter and like what her family was doing. It was
like everybody else in the world did.
Everybody else in the world. And apparently some jerk face person started posting incredibly nasty comments on her Instagram post. Now, I didn't go back to look again because by the time I saw it, she had said that she'd already pulled the comments. And that person had apparently deleted some stuff already.
Right.
But she deleted the rest. And it's like, I'm not really sure what a picture of her family at Easter time could possibly have started inappropriate conversations or comments.
Especially when she's just a beautiful human being.
Exactly.
Right?
And she was just saying, Happy Easter. What are you guys doing?
Yeah.
Are you eating ham? Are you not eating ham? You know, just really innocent stuff. And I guess, you know, it happens to people all the time.
Yeah.
It just happened really close to home, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure.
And I just thought, you know what, guys? Not the point of social media.
Why do we have to do that, right? And that is very close to home. And you know what? And it's a good thing I didn't see it because I would be mad and I would have probably commented too if I had seen something. Because I think there's been a couple times that I've kind of I've chimed in, or like when like on Twitter, like when Jan's getting flack, right? Sometimes. And I'm just like, you know, boy, it's amazing how ignorant people can be when they're hidden behind an anonymous name.
Exactly.
Right? Like, oh, tough guy.
Yeah.
You know?
So I think it's just really inconsiderate. And it's like, I think you guys need to examine why you feel you need to post negative comments.
And out of all of the social medias, Instagram is the most harmless one.
It is, because it's just very like, oh, look at the pretty pictures.
It's just pictures, right? It's just pictures. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, I know. I was kind of like, where is this person?
Yeah, right? Because guess what? If you're walking, we'll come find you.
We'll come find you.
Yeah, right? You don't start trolling our girl.
Yeah. So guys, just be careful what you do. I mean, I'm very like, you know what? Nobody should use social media for that kind. If you are not willing to say it to that person face to face, it shouldn't be put in print on social media.
Exactly.
It shouldn't. It just really shouldn't.
No. We need to be kinder and gentler.
I think so.
And just love.
Sure. And just love. Be kind.
We just love?
Yeah. Lead with an empathetic heart.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Lisa.
Samantha.
We saved the best for last.
Speaking of empathetic hearts, right? And kindness.
Yes.
Hey, everybody. We are celebrating Lisa and Sam's 4th anniversary. Woo woo! Who thought they would make it this far? I did. Why? Because I'm the HHG and I cheer for positivity. Anyway, I just want to say good job. 4 years. One of them's a COVID year. So that actually should count as 5 years, because who even knows what day or time or year it is anymore. So actually you're celebrating your 8th anniversary in my mind. So later on today, I'm going to go down to the Boom Baby Bakery, grab myself an anniversary cake, bring it home, eat it upstairs alone in my room with a nice glass of wine. And by glass, I mean glass bottle of wine. Who am I kidding? It's going to be a box of wine, but that cake's going to be delish. Anyway, take care. It's been a pleasure listening to you for 4 years, and love you both. And Sam, get that boot off so we can get your dancing boots on. Friday nights are going to be back sooner than you think. So happy anniversary, ladies. Take care. Love you so much. See you soon. And HHG out. Is that lame to say? Because that's kind of Ryan Seacrest's thing. But you know what? He always steals stuff from you, so I'm taking that one. HHG out.
That's funny.
She's so funny, right? She's so funny.
She has been our number one gal from the very beginning.
And the things that she's had us do over the years, right?
Oh my God.
And
oh my God, do you remember when we would go and she would make us pick an envelope
and we'd go for lunch?
And that's where we had to go for lunch.
Yep. And once COVID's over, she's probably going to have us do all that sort of weird shit again. COVID kind of saved us from probably having sheep intestines one day for lunch. Right?
Oh my God, I totally remember that. Oh my God.
You know? Right? And then exactly, right? She's and she gives us so much food for thought for our podcast too.
She does.
Like just some of her funny comments, I'm like, oh my God, that's so funny. And then I'll text her, can I share? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Right? She don't care. That's too fun. That was fun.
All right.
Samantha, we're 4 years old.
I know. And thank you, John, for being part of the last, 3 years of great audio.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Thank you to the friends of the podcast who have been on this crazy journey, and to the ones who started at the very beginning and painfully stuck it through some of those bad boys.
I can't go back.
Those aren't pretty.
Those are not pretty.
There's some that were like 28 minutes long, hey? And it's like, what the hell did be? Hi, bye. Right? But you know what, Samantha? We just did it because we have fun, right? Because it's what our friendship is about.
Yes. We just like to talk about weird shit, so.
We do, right? So we'll have more years for sure. Hopefully, we'll be on, the morning shows instead of, we'll be the replacement crew.
That would be great.
Right? When they retire.
Shauna and
Rob, right? Hi, morning with Lisa and Sam. Right? Good morning, Saskatoon. Right? Good morning, Saskatoon. It's Lisa. It's Sam.
Everybody would turn off the radio. Click
right there. Right? And then we'd be on TV. Hi, live from California. It's Lisa and Sam.
Oh my God. We'd be everybody's worst nightmare.
Right? 60 minutes with Lisa and Sam. Tick, 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 tick.
Yeah, no.
4 years and you still don't know how to wrap it up.
Still don't know how to wrap it up.
Still don't know. Okay, guys.
All right, Samantha.
This has been fun.
Anything? Okay. Anything else?
No, guys, remember to check out our social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Bring your friends to the podcast.
Yes.
Get them to listen. Hit subscribe. All right, Samantha. Always a pleasure.
It should be.
This has been a transmission of the Podfix Network. For more about this show and other great Podfix programs, go to podfixnetwork.com.
Here's to 2021. We appreciate you.
Yes, we do.
This is where you guys don't know how to end shit.
It really is. It really, really is. Yeah.
Okay, we're done.
I think that I lost my notes. Can we stop? Can we stop for a second? Because I just sent John a message because in our outline, we never put where the HHG's message going.
It goes at the end.
It goes at the end.
Thanks. And so I just was messaging him and then I just lost my notes.
Okay. Right. John, are you marking it?
Marker.
Thank you. Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
At least I stopped it at a good place. At least I screwed up at the right place, which is just right after the call to action. Okay, I'm ready to get back now.
Okay, it's you.
Okay, are you ready? Okay, sound me in.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It seemed like a phrase.
Are you trying to do a callback to the read me in?
Was it read me in? Was that what it was?
Read
and
me
then
in.
what was, no, but Janie said something. Was it sound off, sound in?
I have no idea.
She had a phrase too. Yeah, okay, read me in. Okay, I got it. I read myself in. Okay, you ready?
Okay.